DSM. And so again, align and align. And output 6 is notes. Whoops. Notes. There we go. Doing good. Output 4. We can go ahead and set that to multi-viewer right now. Multi-view. Let's say projector 1. Projector 2. Let's say house left, stage right, projector 1. Oh, I was clicking the wrong one. House left, house right, stage left. House left, stage right, projector 1. Projector 2. Output number 3. Let's do just delay P3. Output 5. Monitor 1. Let's just do DSM 1 and DSM 2. Very good. All of our resolutions are correct. 1080p at 59. That's what we want all the way across. Everything else looks pretty good. Hit next. I'm not going to clear any of this stuff. I'm going to use most of my existing configuration from the previous videos. Apply now. And simulator. View stack. Just like this. Good. So it's all empty. Now, because we have a blend, let's say we've got some content that natively supports that blend, what we can do is set our multi-view as our configuration output. Go to graphics 1. And we're going to configure this source. Instead of 1080, we're going to load a new standard. Ultra HD, apply. 3840 by 2160. Perfect. Let's go ahead and clear these. Put our graphics in program. Convert to mixer. And activate it. I just double clicked it. Okay, so it's in graphics 1. Let's stretch it out. Then what we want to do is, for the sake of our own sanity, we want to crop the part of the top and bottom that is out of bounds. Now, it's not going to bleed into the DSM and notes, but as far as our Spyder Studio goes, we don't want it to be covering it just because we want to be able to see what we're working with. So we come down here to our crop. Not going to reposition the window. We'll just go over a tiny bit, and then the top we're going to go over a tiny bit. 0.22. And that fits it in. Any overscan is not going to matter just because of the nature of what we're doing. We're also going to add in a delay. And let's put that on mixer number 5. Then we're going to have DSMs. And notes will be graphics 2. Okay, so let's go across here. Put them on our pixel spaces. Very good. That's just going to be graphics for everything. Obviously, because of the way that it blends, there would be some black borders coming out here. So if we really wanted to, once the image is up and visible, you could enlarge it. Let's see here. With like the absolute values here. We'll go bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh, is it not going to get bigger? Let's go to like 2400. Yeah, that's too big. That's 34. 24. That's probably enough. And what we can do then, uncheck reposition. Just like that. Pull this one up. Just like that. Scooch it in. So on the delays, there would be some cropping off the left and right, but it would fill the top and bottom. So it just depends on your content, what you need, and if you want those black borders or if you want cropped content. Now what I recommend here, and I would do this for number one as well, we would want to save these treatments. I don't need any of these border treatments. I'm going to delete those. Delete, 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 delete. I'm going to add a new treatment. I have the delay. The layer 5 is selected, and I'm going to go delay, crop, 1080, crop, down. No, let's see. Delay, 1080 from blend. This is just size and position, 1080. We already have that. This one here is definitely, this is going to be blend, crop. Now watch what happens if I drag it over here. See, it's the wrong size. Now if I didn't want to crop it and I just wanted to have the black borders, I could put the 1080 on it. Whoa. That's not right. What happened? Ah. That's what happened. We don't have the crop saved, and so it took the crop from the other one. So let's add a new treatment. 1080. Delete the old one. Now this one has the crop taken from layer 7, which has none. And there we go. It's perfectly filled out. The reason I left this space blank was in case we wanted to put a pip. And put a camera in here. It's already on our blended layer. That's correct. Load it up. And maybe I wanted to move it over. I move it over just like that. Let's say I had another source. I just wanted this as the background layer. Background. Create and configure. This one's going to get the graphics UHD treatment. 3840. Gonna browse here. Let's take graphics 3. Yep. Everything else is going to stay unchanged for now. And what I'll do is I'll take background 5 and go to graphics 1. Then take graphics 1 and put it on the camera. Now I'll double click on the existing cue. Now we've got graphics 3 for our background and graphics 1 for our pip. So maybe you just have some kind of fancy logo or design, and then the actual slideshow for the presenter is in the pip. If we wanted to as well, you can move these down. Put the camera. Convert to mixer. Load it up. There we go. Camera on one side, graphics on the other. If we wanted to, we could click these both. And let's try to align them with each other. Yep. Then we can save that from program as cam and graphics 1. go ahead and delete all of these. We're not going to use them because they're all for that old setup. This is what we got here. We'll make a copy. Cam and graphics 1, C. And it's hard to read because we've only got so much space here. You can always resize this stuff. Like, we're not using all 24 layers. Ooh, let's make sure we add our off elements. And now let's move over. Cam and graphics 1C. And what is this one going to be for? I'm going to use this to replace the delay with the camera. That way the delay, instead of showing the graphics, shows the camera. I'm going to copy it again. And this one is going to be logo. Highlight it, load it in preview. And then I'll have graphics 3 here. And then graphics 1, I'm going to take it away. I'm going to add an off element. Now when I take it to program, I missed something. I forgot to put graphics 3 here. It says background though. Oh, graphics 3. Ah, I see. I just put it on the wrong one. So graphics 3 on everything. Then take it to program. We'll load up our double pip with the camera. Load up our double pip with the graphics. There we go. Here's another oversight of mine. Forgetting about these off elements. It's very important to have those. And I can show you exactly what happens when you don't. So because I had no off element, it essentially decided to make no changes to layers 3 and 5. But if I go back to the logo, add the off element, let's say I just added it for 3 and 4. Then just 3 and 4 was turned off. And it's 5 and 6. That's what I want to see. Make sure you have those off elements.